northern part of the country of Georgia, near the Russian border, lies the region of Svaneti. In Svaneti, you can find the picturesque mountain town of Mestia. Nestled in the beautiful forested mountains of the Caucasus, this area is ideal for skiing in the winter and hiking in the summer. There's also lots of cows. We had originally just planned to visit Mestia, but we soon learned that there's a very popular 42-kilometer hike from Mestia to the town of Ushguli. So we decided that we were going to undergo this 4-day trek. Our first day of hiking, we planned to take the ski lift from Mestia to the top of one of the nearby mountains and then hike all day to the nearby rural town of Svaneti. Waking up in Svaneti on the second day of hiking, we would head towards the not so nearby town of Attribution and reach it by the end of the second day. Waking up in Attribution on the morning of the third day, our plan was to head from Attribution to the town of Appriali, which is so small it doesn't really appear even on Google Maps. But it's more or less right where it says Appriali family there on the map. And then the plan was to wake up on the fourth day and walk to Ushguli, thus completing the 42-kilometer and 4-day trek. We originally wanted to go camping each of those nights, but there weren't any places that rented camping equipment, so we decided finally to just use the guest houses in each of those little towns. So we did very little planning, packed our bags, and took off. All right, we're setting off on our journey from Mestia to Ushguli. What do you think about the journey?
I think we're gonna have a very fun time. The 4 days walking a lot in a very nice mountain.
Very good.
It's very cool.
Exactly.
It's gonna be very, very cool.
I think so too. All right, let's find out. On our way up to the ski lift in Mestia, we ran into a little old Georgian lady who needed help pushing a log in a wheelbarrow. The backpack wasn't enough, so I decided to go for a little extra weight. All right, so I just got done helping the old lady, which means we did our good deed for today, because you pushed the log a little bit.
It's very heavy.
It's a little heavy, yeah. Good warm up though. So you can see we're not scumbags. We help little old ladies when they need it. So hopefully that brings us good luck on the trail. We just pulled out 600 lari. We were advised to bring about 600 lari. That's like, what, 150 lari per day if it's 4 days. So that should be enough, I think. If it's not, we'll hope that the universe returns the favor for the old lady thing and someone helps us out. All right, we're almost to the ski lift where we'll start our journey. All right, we're on the ski lift. This is a shortcut, or so we've been told. Right, our German friend Anita, who we met on this very ski lift, told us that this is kind of a shortcut to get to the top of the mountain. So yeah, a little less climbing, and it's a beautiful view, as you can see. So yeah, we've got all our stuff here, and we'll see you at the top.
Llegamos.
Llegamos. Okay, hay que bajarse rápido.
Y se va. Ok. Y ahora vamos para el teleférico. Aún más corto el camino.
Got in a little cable car, and we're gonna go to the top of the mountain to begin begin our journey. So as you can see, it's a pretty easy hike. I mean, we've gone up about maybe 500 or 600 meters of pure uphill, and it's been pretty easy actually.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about this hike so far.
Yeah, this hike is very easy.
Easiest hike I've ever had. The trail is pretty clearly marked with a lot of signs like this. And that is one steep path. Holy shit, it's almost straight down. Alright, we just came down that mountain from where you see that antenna all the way down this massive hill. It's pretty much straight down. That was fun. Yay!
Yeah. Finally we're here.
Yay!
We're safe.
We're safe.
Yeah.
And it's relatively flat. Yay! So if you're thinking about doing this hike, to be honest, you don't really need much. We did it in running shoes. You could bring just a couple of changes of clothes, wash your clothes at the guest house at night. We met people who just had a tiny little day pack for this whole 4 days. For navigation, I used Maps.me, which is an application where you can download street maps, but it's also really good at providing like the details about the trail maps in this region. It's the town of Svaneti, the first town we've seen since we got off the ski lift. We're at a guest house called Yirma's Guest House. I think I'm saying that right. And we just kind of stumbled upon this place. We were coming into the town from the hiking trail, and we were kind of in a herd of cows, and I think they all started to like, it was like time for them to go to bed. I guess cows on their own just kind of like wander back to the barn, right? When it's like nighttime. I don't know. Somebody was like ringing a bell off in the distance, and all of a sudden they went from grazing to like kind of all wandering, meandering down this little path that me and Erica were like walking on, this very narrow path. And we were like, oh my God, these cows are coming after us. And they're all kind of, dude, I'm not from the country. I don't know how cows think. I don't know how they behave. I know they've got gnarly horns. I know they were looking at us like super, they were making really weird cow noises. And I don't know, maybe they think that like strange humans are a threat or something, you know, we're not from this community. So we kind of like jumped over this farmer's fence to just kind of get out of their way. And they passed, and then we were kind of wondering what to do next. And like where the hell the entrance to this like little town was. And all of a sudden these two kids who turned out to be from this guest house came and were like, are you guys looking for a place to stay tonight? Are you looking for a guest house? And we were like, yeah, totally. That, and to not get gored by some cows and bulls. So yeah, they brought us to this place. It's pretty nice. They give you the room for the night and breakfast and dinner. So we're gonna have dinner with this family pretty soon, and then we'll have breakfast with them tomorrow morning, and then we'll try and aim for a dishi tomorrow morning. They just keep bringing us food.
More food. We don't know what is this, but looks delicious.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of potato-based dish, I think.
I think it's cabbage.
Is it cabbage?
I think so.
Take a bite.
It's potato.
It's Potato? Mm-hmm. I knew it was potato. Yeah, let me give some. Here you go. Well, that's good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, potato. Yeah. That's potato, all right. All right. More and more food. It's day two of the hike. Más vale tarde que nunca. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Adolorida.
Oh.
Porque alguien me lastimó mucho ayer.
¿Yo?
Sí.
¿Cómo? ¿En qué sentido?
Alguien le dio miedo a una vaca y me pasó por encima de unas... ¿Cómo se llama eso? No sé cómo se llama.
¿Cerca?
De una cerca y me la clavó en el estómago y en las nalguitas.
Yo estaba ayudándote, yo estaba jalándote a la seguridad. Te salvé la vida. Mira el desayuno.
Sí, está delicioso.
Sí.
Es lo mismo que la cena.
¿Tú quieres decir algo del segundo día?
Estamos súper emocionados del segundo día.
¿Es sarcasmo? Pues yo estoy muy emocionado, de verdad. Okay, it's the second day. We're starting to hike. I'm a little sore. My feet are actually okay, and my legs, but where the shoulder straps are is a little chafed. Other than that, I think I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay, but I failed yesterday 4 times.
Oh, yeah.
Just for that, my body hurt, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's no problem, no problem.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right, we've got to backtrack a little bit to get to Adishi. Today we're going to a place called Adishi. So.
Oh, look that!
Yeah. Marranitos.
Oh my God, no quiero ir a tocar.
No, no puedes.
¿Por qué no?
Porque sus mamás se enojan.
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh. Another cool thing about this hike is that it's pretty popular, so you're pretty likely to run into other hikers and meet new friends along the trail, which happened to us on the second day.
I think like over there is Mestia, and that's the mountain we were up, and then over this side is Jim.
Okay. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
How's it going?
It's great. It's a nice hot day.
I see you have some company in the back.
Yeah.
These are our friends. That's Becky and that's Tom. Tom the Toro. Yeah. So,
And where are we?
We are.
don't know. We don't know.
It's a town whose name I wouldn't remember even if I had learned it. So I'm not good at remembering the town's names. But we came from Svaneti, right?
Yes.
Svaneti.
Yes.
Yeah. And what's your name?
Annika.
Anika, yeah.
Hi.
There it is. Very good, very cool. So, Anika just taught us the magic of the walking stick. It actually makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
I also know a joke. What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Oh, that's pretty good. I would have said poop. Very cool. Now, how much did these cost you? How much were these?
$0, sorry.
$0. Can't beat that. Can't beat that price. So Anika was on vacation from Germany to hike in Georgia, and she had also stayed in Svaneti, albeit at a different guest house, and yeah, we just happened to run into her. So she accompanied us on the second day of the hike. So there's a lot of little springs where you can refill your water bottles along the way. It's good, clean mountain water.
Cheers.
Cheers, yeah. Mountain water. Glacier water.
Delicious.
Yeah, right?
Very cold.
Yeah. We're gonna fill up all the bottles.
This is a video.
Have a seat. Whoa. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're great. We already arrived, I think.
We're pretty close. We still got a little ways to go. I was looking at the map,
Yeah.
and it's a bit further than I thought. But I think it's only like a mile, maybe a mile and a half. So we should be getting there soon.
How is being Gandalf?
It's pretty amazing. I attribute our luck and our progress to this stick, this staff.
You look like Moses with the staff.
Moses? Yeah.
Oh yes, Moses.
I could be Moses. I don't have the beard. I don't have Gandalf's beard either,
But
though.
Gandalf, Moses, potato, potato, tomato, tomato.
Same thing. It's pretty much the same person. You know? He had a staff. What do you know? So yeah, that's it. How about our walking sticks? You guys got the double fisted. Do you feel good?
I think we're pros in it. How do you feel?
I feel that I'm killing. No, I'm dying.
Dying, yeah.
I'm dying with these shoes. And yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes, these are not hiking shoes.
Not at all.
These are hiking shoes.
So when we were almost at Adishi, Erica started to experience some serious knee pain. Yeah, take a little break. There's Adishi. How do we feel?
How do you feel?
I don't know how I'm feeling.
We've still got to go down quite a ways, as you can see. So it's tough on the knees. But we're almost there. We're almost finished. I would classify the town of Adishi as barely populated. The people who are still in the town are all basically just people who run guest houses. It is a classic rural Svaneti town, though, surrounded by amazing mountains. Definitely a cool place. We found a guest house pretty quick for a good price. We got dinner in us and then got ready for bed. But the next day, Erica had some pretty bad knee pain, so we decided to spend the day resting in Adishi instead of continuing the hike. So Erica's got some knee damage today, so we're staying here for an extra night just to rest. And tomorrow we'll continue the trip. But Alex, who we just met here, and Anika, who was our hiking buddy yesterday, you guys are going to continue on to Iprali. So, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck, you guys, and it was great meeting you.
Thank you. It was a
Hope to see you
pleasure.
soon. Yeah,
It was wonderful hiking buddies. As we Germans say, you guys are the worst.
We would, of course, miss Anika's unique sense of humor on the trail.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Good luck. So we spent a lot of the next day just kind of lightly strolling around the town of Adishi. While we were out, we met a young couple from the Netherlands who had also had knee problems, and they lent us some bandages.
First, you have to hold your knee like this here, just like this, and then when you go round,
Okay.
then you stretch it.
After a light stroll in the morning, we spent the afternoon and the evening at the guest house just kind of watching hikers come in. The next day, Erica's knees felt a lot better, and the girlfriend in an Israeli couple that had stayed in our guest house was a physical therapist, so she helped us to apply the bandages that the Dutch couple gave us. So around 9 a.m., we departed Adishi for the town of Iprari in what would be the hardest part of the 4-day hike. Okay, so it's the third day of hiking.
The day, but
Fourth day.
the 4th day in this trip.
Yeah. We had a little day of rest, which was nice because we got to see the town of Adishi up close and personal. And now they say this is the hardest part of the hike, right?
Yeah.
I guess it's like 6 to 8 hours, and there's a big river crossing. They say you should take horses. We're gonna try to ford the river ourselves, just walking. It's kind of an Oregon Trail type of situation here. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot of downhill, so we're hoping Erica's knees hold up. It should be a good trip. There's gonna be a good view of the glacier. So let's go check it out. One cool thing about the hike is these trail dogs. This particular dog we met in Adishi, and he basically, like we heard from other hikers, he just walks between Mestia and Ushguli with hikers. So after a couple hours of hiking from Adishi, we came across the river crossing. A lot of people had already crossed, and that water is really cold. My feet went numb in like 10 seconds, and the current is really, really strong. But you can do it if there's other people on the other side, like helping pull you across with sticks. So as you can see, the river crossing isn't impossible on foot. It's not ideal, but we were pretty glad that we didn't pay for the horses. All right, we've got a great view of the glacier here, the Adishi Glacier it's called. And you can even see a little waterfall there where the ice is melting, and that's what's making that river we crossed, and that's why it's so freaking cold. That glacier down there keeps melting, and there's avalanches. We can hear them, but we keep missing out on them. It sounds like thunder. It's getting a little windy and a little rainy. We're here at the spring on the back side of the mountain that's in front of the glacier. This is what they put on Maps.me as a spring. It's not as bountiful as we had thought, but I guess it's water. We don't have any purifiers, so we're gonna hope we don't get fucking diarrhea and dysentery and fuck knows what else. But it's better than no water, which is our current situation. I'm sure it's fine. It's a mountain.
Yeah, it's very.
It's pretty good. There's no like shit floating around in it, is there? Okay. Fucking lead or zinc or some weird shit. Yeah. All right. Let's drink up. All right. There's the river that we're just gonna follow all the way to the town of Ushguli. Should be a pretty easy hike the rest of the way in.
Acabamos de bajar esa montaña.
Sí, esa montaña acabamos de bajar. No se puede ver toda ni siquiera, porque está mayormente detrás de esta colinita aquí. Pero sí, bajamos muchísimo. Oh yeah, we need boots. We need hiking boots. That's a natural shower. We don't have to pay for a room tonight. We can just shower here and sleep right over there. Should fill up the water bottles. Come on. Does it feel good? Yeah, I bet. It's the last day of the hike, 4th day of hiking, 5th day of this journey. We're going to be going to Ushguli today. I'm in Attribution right now. And I wanted to show you a guest house, like a typical guest house that you'll find on the trail here. This one's a little bit more luxurious than most, but let's take a look so you know what to expect. Nice little garden. They're very quiet rural homes. Let's see. There's the garden back there. And then we're gonna go into the actual living space. So here's the bedroom. Normally they're like multi-person rooms, right, with bathrooms. Pero sí, normalmente son muy sencillos. Es una cama, un baño, una cama.
Son más rústicos, este es como más lujoso.
Este es un poco más lujoso, sí.
Sí.
Pero es como, y con desayuno y cena incluidos.
Sí.
Entonces, y tú puedes normalmente, sirven bastante para coger.
Mucho, para coger
Sí.
para el camino.
Para el camino, para el almuerzo también.
Sí.
Entonces lo que gastan en el guest house es realmente lo único que necesitan gastar. Y pueden llenar botellas de agua.
Pero deben traer mucho efectivo porque en estos lugares solo se paga con efectivo.
Sí, sí, es solo efectivo. Nada de cajeros ni tarjetas de crédito. Traigan, yo digo que al menos 300 lari por persona.
Mínimo y sin contar, por lo menos nosotros tuvimos que quedarnos una noche extra por mis rodillas.
Sí.
Y no contábamos con ese.
De pronto
gasto.
400 por persona, por si acaso. 400 lari.
Sí.
Sí.
En el camino vimos muchas personas lesionadas de las rodillas. Y su problema era el dinero porque no traían suficiente.
Sí, sí, es cierto.
Sí.
Y el wifi en estos guest houses es horrible.
Sí, dicen
Casi
que
no-
hay
casi no
wifi,
hay.
pero realmente no hay.
Básicamente no hay, sí, sí.
Sí.
Entonces, para que sepan.
Y los que tienen datos no tienen señal.
Sí, es por las montañas, no es por no tener wifi.
Sí.
En esta región no llega nada de wifi. Entonces, ni datos, ni wifi, nada de internet en Svaneti, la verdad. Para que sepan. We're traveling now to Ushguli, the final destination. And you can see behind us the tiny little village of Iprari. I don't know. Anyways, that town is behind us now and we're starting to walk. I think it's 4 hours according to Maps.me.
Yeah, I think today is the easiest day.
Yeah, I think today will be the easiest day. A lot of people actually even skip it. They just take a taxi from here to Ushguli.
Yeah.
But we want to finish the whole thing walking, of course. And finally, just like that, we had arrived in Ushguli. It's a beautiful Ushguli day. Está haciendo mucho frío. It's fucking cold. Oh God. So we had a bite to eat, got some hot chocolate in us, then went out to explore the town. It is beautiful. It's like stepping back in time. There are guest houses. You can spend nights there, but we decided to just take a couple hours and then grab a taxi back to Mestia. So that was it. After just a few hours of exploring the town, we grabbed one of the taxis by one of the restaurants there and headed back to Mestia. We hope that was helpful for you and that you've enjoyed hiking with us.
And don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye.
Bye-bye.